In my last video, I actually stated, but I don't get time to create videos, and well, it's currently 12:30 Sunday evening, Monday. Good morning. Making this video while you slept, that you can watch in the morning. So if you're watching this video, give a thumbs up, like, comment, and maybe share. So yeah, jumping straight into Photoshop. As you can see over here, I actually did a matric farewell for a high school called Woolhope High, situated in Port Elizabeth. And right off the bat, I should make this a cover. So the images has been sent to the school. The kids have all their photos, and normally what I do is I never share until the kids have the images. So right away, I'm actually gonna make this a cover for a YouTube video, and that video will drop sometime this week on the actual arrival of the kids. And this is something I just did as an extra, you know. So right off the bat, all right. So I've designed the school's name to go over as a title, so I'll add that in here, and there we can have it. That's Woolhope High, Matric Dance 2025. So somehow this doesn't grab my attention as I wanted to, you know, be popping as somewhat more. So straight off the bat, I'll add in my logo to the left and the YouTube logo to the right. All of those are PNG files. So I want something a bit more dramatic, something more eye-catching, because you know these thumbnails have to really catch your eye. So on the other screen over here, which I'll share with you now, I actually have all the arrivals of all the school kids, or all the matriculants, as you can see. And what I've done is I've selected a few, and then I'm actually going to start adding them to the video cover, or thumbnail cover as such. So I have one person to the left, I've added another one to the right, and then I'm going to add another one just to fill that space over there. And right away it's starting to look somewhat better, although I don't like the sizing of the images over here, so I'm going to either decrease that somewhat, and this one over here I'll decrease as well. But I don't like that stand that's sticking out behind, so I'll just, maybe what I'll do is I'll just have on either side, increase that one, and then in the black outfit I'll increase her a bit more to sort of like cover that space over there. This one over here seems to be fine at that size, still not sold, so I will actually increase it slightly, but more. I don't want that to be I don't want that to be like, you know, the focal point of the image. This lady over here is, and then with these two, what I'll do is I'm actually gonna add or somewhat decrease the exposure, because they're fairly bright. So I'll start off with one image, and the reason why I do one at a time is I don't want them to do it collectively, and I'll show you now shortly. So I've done that, control, and then just merge those two, right? So she's somewhat darker, I'll make her as well somewhat darker as well. So obviously it makes the whole image dark, so then we just merge the two layers together. She seems like a dark as well, and then I'll select each image. I'm going to do this one at a time, and then I'll add a shadow. I'll add a drop shadow, somewhat too much. Drop the spread a bit, the size, so it doesn't look like it's just random. Drop the opacity slightly. There we go. And then on our other subject, I'll do the same. That's better. So let me know what your thoughts are. If you think this cover is fitting. I think I should actually add another one perhaps over here. So selecting an image, I'll just go randomly select an image. How about this one over here? And then I'll just take that into Photoshop, drop it into a different file, and then select the entire subject as such. There we go, our subject is selected. I'll then clean up this over here somewhat. So let's just clean that up. Well, this doesn't have to be 100% clean. Is the thumbnail, but so far good selection nonetheless. Okay, our selection is done. We'll then layer via copy this. Just invert our selection. Layer via copy. That is actually our image. We'll then duplicate this. So as you can see, there's quite a lot of work. We'll duplicate this into our file we've been working on, and there our lady appears. Actually quite a nice position that to have her there. So if I include her legs, it looks like she's on the red carpet. However, if I just increase the image itself around about there, and I'll show you next. I'll put this wording behind her. So I'll put that there. I should like that very much. So yeah, let me know what your final thoughts are. This is the final image. I'll just tweak a couple of things here and there around, but yeah, I actually like the way it came out. So if you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up, like, share and comment. Cheers till the next one.